Good afternoon. I would like to call this meeting to order. Today's date is November 20th, 2025. First, I would like to welcome our ad hoc board members who are joining us today for the Ritter Station solar case. Representing the Fulton County Board of Commissioners, Commissioner Jeff Rupp. Thank you for being here. Representing the Gorham Township Trustees, Township Fiscal Officer, Ms. Lauren Lester. Thank you for being here. Our first order of business is the roll call, which will be conducted by Nick Wallstra.
Chair French.
Here.
Department of Agriculture.
Here.
Department of Health.
Here.
Department of Natural Resources.
Here.
Department of Development.
Here.
Environmental Protection Agency.
Here.
And our public member, Greg Sloan.
Here.
And our legislative members, Senator Smith.
Here.
Senator Wilkin. Here. Representative Holmes.
Here.
Representative Rader. And our ad hoc board members for item number 1, Commissioner Rupp.
Present.
And Ms. Lester.
Here.
Thank you. We have a quorum.
Thank you. The next order of business is approving the minutes from the meeting of October 16th, 2025. Can I have a motion to approve the minutes as prepared?
Move to approve the minutes.
Is there a second?
Second.
Are there any comments or discussion on the minutes? Okay, hearing none. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Is anyone opposed? The minutes as prepared are approved. Next, we'll go through our cases with Judge Wallstra, starting with item number 1, case number 24928 ELBGN et al., which is CG Fulton County LLC. Please.
In this opinion and order, the board approves the stipulation and recommendation between CG Fulton County and staff and issues a certificate of environmental compatibility and public need for the construction, operation, and maintenance of a 199 megawatt solar powered electric generation facility in Fulton County.
Thank you. Is there a motion for approval?
Move to approve.
Is there a second?
Second.
Is there any discussion?
I would like to make a comment, please.
Commissioner? Of course.
Thank you for the floor, Chairman. Many of you may be wondering why there was not a resolution for or against this project prior to the evidentiary hearing by the Fulton County Commissioners. There is a valid reason for that, and allow me to explain. During the last year, we've heard opposition from many residents around the area, but most of that opposition was in the form of form letters and emails, lots of it with false and misleading information. We truly did not have a feel for how the public felt about this project. After the evidentiary hearing and the fact that we had not made a stance one way or the other, members of the community took it upon themselves in a grassroots effort to survey every single registered voter in Gorham Township. While they were not able to reach every voter, they did achieve results that were very impressive. They were able to contact 83% of the voters from the last presidential election, 816 out of 984 voters. Of the 984 voters, 89 had moved, were deceased, serving in the military, or away at college. Taking those out left 895 eligible to be contacted. When factoring in those numbers, they were able to contact an astonishing 91% of those voters from the last presidential election. The results of that survey are as follows. 9.3 of the voters were neutral to the project, 6.5 were in favor of the project, and 84.2 of the voters were opposed to the project. After seeing these numbers, the Fulton County Commissioners, and I also assume the Gorham Township trustees, decided that the people had truly spoken and we could not remain silent on this issue any longer. Therefore, last Tuesday, November 13th, the Fulton County Commissioners passed a unanimous resolution expressing our opposition to the project and supporting the voters in our county. The Gorham Township trustees have done the same. Therefore, with 84.2% of the local residents in opposition to this project, as well as the township trustees and all of the Fulton County Commissioners, I humbly ask you today to join us in voting to stop this project from moving forward. Thank you.
Commissioner Rupp, thank you very much for those comments. Are there any further comments? Okay. All right, then for the vote, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Is anyone opposed?
Yes.
Okay, so we have 7 in favor, 2 opposed. Item number 1 is approved. Item number 2, case 25302 ELBGN, please.
In this opinion and order, the board issues a certificate of environmental compatibility and public need to Power Connects for the construction, operation, and maintenance of a 216 megawatt natural gas-fired electric generation facility in Licking County.
Is there a motion for approval?
Move to approve.
Is there a second?
Second.
Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Is anyone opposed? Item number 2 is approved. Item number 3, case 25584 ELBGN, please.
In this entry, the board grants the request of Alpha Structure LLC to withdraw its application for certificate of environmental compatibility and public need and closes this proceeding.
Is there a motion for approval?
Move to approve.
Is there a second?
Second.
Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Is anyone opposed? Item number 3 is approved. Item number 4, case 25757 GEBRO, please.
In this finding and order, the board adopts the proposed amendments to Ohio Administrative Code, Chapter 4906, made in response to House Bill 15, as determined in this finding and order.
Is there a motion for approval?
Move to approve.
Is there a second?
Second.
Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Is anyone opposed? Item number 4 is approved. Item number 5, case 25956 ELBGA, please.
In this order on certificate, the board grants the application filed by Dixon Run Solar to amend its certificate to construct a solar-powered electric generating facility in Jackson County.
Is there a motion for approval?
Move to approve.
Is there a second?
Second.
Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Is anyone opposed? Item number 5 is approved. That takes us to the end of our cases. So next, one of our favorite things to do, I'm going to recognize Jim Odell on his retirement. Jim, what I'll say first, before I read this resolution for you, is that it's a good thing as chair, I don't have to approve retirements, because if I did, you wouldn't be going anywhere. So I'm happy for you, but wow, we're going to miss you. So, whereas James Odell, or Jim, has announced his retirement effective December 1st, 2025, after over 34 years of dedicated public service to the state of Ohio and the Ohio Power Siting Board. And whereas Jim holds Bachelor of Arts degrees in political science, as well as sociology and a Master of City and Regional Planning from The Ohio State University. And whereas Jim has been a fundamental staff member for the OPSB team for over 3 decades, serving as staff lead for over 500 OPSB projects, and has brought extensive experience in the areas of reviewing applications for generation and transmission cases, including gas-fired generation, solar, wind, and behind-the-meter generation, electric transmission, and gas pipeline projects. And whereas Jim consistently fosters a collaborative work environment by sharing his knowledge and experience with others, maintaining an open door policy, and being willing to mentor others, which has made him a great resource over many years. And whereas Jim approaches everyone he encounters with a kind and welcoming smile and genuinely asks, "How can I help you with that report or project?" fostering meaningful connections with those around him. And whereas Jim balanced his responsibilities at the OPSB with a love for his wife, the Ohio State University Buckeye football team, and traveled to Disney and Hawaii. And whereas Jim has, over a long and distinguished career, served both the OPSB and the citizens of the state of Ohio with integrity, as well as serving honorably in the United States Marine Corps, thank you for your service, earning the esteem and trust of those who have had the honor to work and serve with him. And whereas Jim's departure from the OPSB leaves a void that will be difficult to fill, as he leaves many friends and colleagues who have valued and relied on his steadfast support and advice over the years, now, therefore, be it resolved that on this 20th day of November 2025, the chairman, commissioners, and staff of the Ohio Power Siting Board congratulate Jim on his outstanding service and offer sincere gratitude and best wishes for happiness and success in the future. Thank you. We get the board to come up. Right, you're in the middle.
Good luck, man. All right.
miss anybody. So goodbye. I'm sorry, excuse me.
All right, that brings us to the end of our agenda. Are there any additional comments from board members or staff? All right, we are adjourned. Thanks, everybody. Have a great day.